Well, today is a prime example of why I am starting to really track my calories along with my points. Stay tuned and I will tell you why. Well, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sue from sueslimsdown, and today I'm going to tell you why I decided to track my calories along with my points. First of all, let me give you my daily stats. Yesterday I told you I had a jump up in the weight of 0.5, and that was from the day before. So Monday it was a minus 0.6. Yesterday was a plus 0.5. Today was a minus 1.2. Now, I have not moved my scale. It's in the same spot that it has been. So, and I am purposely not moving it for that reason, because I want to get a weight at that same spot. I am not going to complain about a 1.2 daily loss. So this is Wednesday. I don't weigh until Saturday. So far I'm down 2.1 for the week, 5.7 for the month of February, and I'll get the final one tomorrow. 4.2 for the year, and my total loss today is 51.8. I'm inching ever so slowly back to that 93.5 pound loss I had before. So let's get now, I'm happy with this. I am. I didn't like yesterday's weight gain. I'm happy with this one. So, yesterday, I had only around 1,200, I had 1,256 calories yesterday. So, today was our weekly luncheon that we have at work. And we had Hawaiian sliders. So I tracked it after I got home. I was amazed of how many points that lunch was. So I had, it was the 2 Hawaiian slider buns, and it was just some deli ham on that, which I tracked at 2 ounces. Not sure I really had 2 ounces, but I would rather over-track than under-track. And some Swiss cheese. And I tracked an ounce of that. I don't think there was really that much on there. And then I just added some mustard to it. But alongside that, I had some baked beans. And then I also had some coleslaw. So I tracked that the best I could. I think I tracked six points for the beans, and I'm going to tell you, yeah, I tracked 6 points for the baked beans and 5 points for the coleslaw. Like, again, I'd rather over track, and that was at about half a cup apiece. And I know I didn't have much more than that, if that. That's all I had. So that lunch came to, how is this possible? The lunch alone came to 26 points. So the slider buns were 8 points. The ham was 2. Swiss cheese was 5. The coleslaw was 5, and the beans were 6. So my whole daily points right there. That being said, my calories weren't that high. So let me stop. I'm going to show you what I had for breakfast and dinner. Then I'm going to talk to you about my calories. Okay, my breakfast this morning is a dish of the Faye non-fat Greek yogurt. I have 181 grams of that today, 0 points. My banana weighed out at 115 grams, also 0 points. Blueberries are 49 grams, 0 points. And then I topped it with the Bare Naked Triple Berry Crunch, 24 grams of that for 2 points. And I gotta say, doesn't this look pretty? So 2 points here, and then I have 1 point in my coffee, of course, with my fat-free half and half. I think today it was a total of 54 milliliters. I just measure out like my 2 tablespoons per cup, so but 54 milliliters for that, for my coffee. So I have a 3-point breakfast today before I head into work. This is my dinner tonight. I just have some cauliflower, 0 points on that. Of course, my jalapeno, grilled jalapeno is 0. I have a turkey patty. This is the 98% fat-free turkey, 75 grams of that, 0 points. Of course, my onions, 0 points. So I have a 0-point dinner. So as you saw, my breakfast and my dinner combined were only 3 points. And that lunch was 26 points. Wow. I added up all my calories. I put it in my nutrition spreadsheet. I added up all the calories I had for all of my meals. I didn't have any snacks today. So my calorie count, even though I had 29 points, is 1,236 calories. It's fewer calories than I had yesterday. But yesterday, I had 1,256 calories, 11 points. And today I had 29 points, 1,236 calories. So this is why I'm counting calories. Because even though those points were really, really high, I didn't have that many calories. I didn't have enough calories to be concerned that I overate today. Now, granted, they could be different types of calories. You know, I ate, the lunch was a little bit fattier than, or greasier than what I've been eating. So, but that's okay. A little grease, you can use that and it helps the go, if you know what I mean. We'll just see what the scale does tomorrow. But, this is one of the reasons that I decided I'm going to start counting calories again. Because even though I like the point system, sometimes I don't think it is a true indicator of what we're really eating. Or how much we're really eating. Maybe how much we're really eating, but the calorie that we're getting. And I don't want my calories to be so low that I undereat, because then your body kind of goes into starvation mode or fasting mode, and it doesn't burn food. So anyway, so over that, other than that, it was a nice day. I mean, not bad. I was a little concerned after I tracked my lunch, and I actually did that when I got home tonight. I thought, well, I'm going to track my lunch first before I decide on dinner. I kind of knew I was going to have a low point dinner or a 0 point dinner anyway, but I wanted to see where the calories were. That's what my main concern was, that, because I thought, well, if I'm up at 1,600 calories after that lunch, then I'm just going to forego dinner. So I'm so glad that I tracked this before I ate. That kind of spurred me on to eat some dinner then, because I wanted that protein in the turkey tonight. So I do like to have protein, a good amount of protein in the evening, because I think it works during the night to help burn things up. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just kind of been my experience. So usually at night, if I want a snack now, I'll go and I'll grab a dish of yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt, or a hard-boiled egg that has a good amount of protein in it. The yogurt has more protein than the egg. But anyway, I wanted to tell you this because that's the reason that I'm doing the double tracking as far as the calories and the points. And I ran into this before. So, my goal is to keep losing weight, no matter how using all the tools in my toolbox that I possibly can. Speaking of the toolbox, so I noticed today that Pound Dropper, if you don't follow her, you should. She has some really good recipes. So she posted today that the app was no longer, we couldn't get the Discover content or the weekly technique on the app easily anymore. It used to be able, you could go down to the Discover content and it would say weekly technique. Well, for a couple days it was gone and you had to go sort of in the back door to get it. You could get it on Connect, but you couldn't get it on the app. Well, I just checked my app and it's there again. So my weekly technique is there again, and that was just as going to the Discover content thing. So I think it was just a temporary glitch in the app. I had posted on my Facebook page how to get there, but now we don't need to. Now it's back. I think maybe enough people complained that they fixed it. I wish they would stop messing with the app. It's like we get used to, they make a change on it, they do an update, and then they change it. I wish they would just leave it alone for a while, because lately it seems like it's like every week it's a new thing. We're getting different changes on it, and I just think they need to stop for a while. My opinion, but anyway. So anyway, quick update today. That's all I have for you is what I ate. I'm feeling much better today. I got a good night's sleep last night. I remembered that I brought my melatonin with me. And so last night before I went to bed, I took some melatonin, and that really helped me sleep, helped me get more quality sleep than what I've been having. And I got up earlier today than what I've been getting up, and I was well rested. And my stomach feels perfectly fine today. So whatever little bug I had, it's gone, but somebody else in the office has it now, so I feel really bad. But I had heard that it was kind of going away and going around and making its way through everybody, and I'm glad I didn't get it. I know some people have had it worse than I did, so I'm much better. Thank you for all your concerns in the comments that I saw. Anyway, but I worked a long time today because I needed to catch up. If I miss one day, my voicemail is full, and I have a lot of stuff to do. So I kind of worked a long day today, so maybe I don't have to work as long tomorrow. So what do you think about the counting calories and the points? I'm telling you, this worked for me before. That's why I'm doing it, because I know when I was really focusing on it, I was dropping weight really well. Not only because I could see how much I'm eating, but it also told me how much I was burning. I am in a calorie deficit today. So I'm not quite at 500, but I'm at 460. So almost 500 calorie deficit. And that's my goal, is to be in a calorie deficit every day. So when I did this before, like I said, I was really successful. I had 1 month where I lost 10 pounds doing this. Now, I'm not going to do that now. That was a couple years ago, and I'm older, and like it or not, my metabolism at 70 years old isn't what it was at 68 or 67. But I can at least, when I look at, let me slow down. When I put my calories into my nutrition spreadsheet, and then I sync my Fitbit to what my activity's been, that's how I figure out whether or not I am in a calorie deficit. And even my Fitbit does, I don't think it picks up everything, but if I see that I'm really close on being in a calorie deficit, it motivates me to get moving. I have a real long hallway here in the dorm from one door entrance to the other. And the other day, I think it was either Saturday or Sunday, when I hadn't done a lot of activity. Well, first of all, I wasn't feeling good, but I just walked up and down that hallway about 10 times to get some steps in and to burn some calories. And and I can do simple things like that. I did that when I had my small apartment. I would just walk around, for a specified amount of time, and I would keep track of my steps and my calories that I was burning doing that. But when I put those numbers into my spreadsheet, I can see exactly where I'm at. So if I see that I'm not in a calorie deficit, I can make it happen. Okay, well, I guess I'm rambling now and just going over the same material over and over again. But all in all, today was a good day. So tomorrow will be the last weigh-in February. Gosh, I just can't believe that Friday is March. I can't believe I've been out here for over a month already. I'll get my my final weigh-in tomorrow, and I can tell you exactly what I lost for the month of March, or month of February, and then we'll move on to the new month. So I guess that's it for me tonight. You guys have a great night. I hope everybody stayed safe from those storms last night back home. I kept watching the weather and all the storm chasers that were over in Illinois and Indiana and Ohio, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, I'm missing the good storms, but I hope everybody's safe. So I hope everybody stayed safe and that today was a better day. I will be back tomorrow to show you what I'm eating on the Weight Watchers plan to lose almost 147.8 pounds, thereabouts. And that's it for me tonight. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.